Assalamu alaikum, this is Faria Dilshad Mou welcoming you all to the afternoon news on BTV and BTV World. The construction work of the mega projects in Chattogram has been progressing uninterruptedly despite the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. The work of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman Tunnel under the Karnofuli River, the first of its kind in the country, is moving ahead smoothly. This mega project has so far marked 66.5% work progress. On the other hand, projects worth about Taka 6,000 crore over mitigation of waterlogging, the elevated expressway and some other projects of the Wasa have also been going ahead to complete within the stipulated time. Workers and engineers have been working relentlessly to finish these projects on time despite the deadly coronavirus pandemic. 26 COVID-19 patients died in the country in a day, taking the death toll to 12,310. The tally of the infections rose to 7,86,698 with 1,504 new cases. A press release of the Director General of Health Services confirmed this today. The recovery count rose to 7,29,039 after another 1,529 recovered during the period. Hospitals in the capital have started experiencing the pressure of coronavirus patients again. Health experts say the massive movement of homebound people during Eid al-Fitr ignoring the lockdown is the root cause of the further surge in COVID-19 infections. The rush of patients was largely low at different hospitals in the capital before Eid al-Fitr. Many COVID-19 beds in city hospitals lying vacant, but isolation centers remain full of people. However, coronavirus-infected patients can have beds at hospitals without any hassles. In the backdrop of prolonged coronavirus pandemic, infection of the Indian variant COVID-19 in some Bangladeshi people at different regions, including the Joksha district, has further worsened the situation in Bangladesh. This Indian variant of COVID-19 germs quickly transferred from one body to many bodies within short time, the ultimate result of which is death of the patient. The specialist physicians expressed deep concern over the spread of Indian variant in Bangladesh at an increased rate because this Indian variant is more dangerous than ever before. The experts also expressed their anxiousness that if the Indian variant cannot check at its beginning, then the situation may turn into an epidemic in Bangladesh. Meanwhile, the experts have suggested to maintain health guidelines very strictly, otherwise the corona situation may take into a serious turn in the country. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir has said, criminals are being taken under the law, whoever the culprits, to establish good governance in the country. He said, the government does not exempt anyone of the party who are corrupted and wrongdoers. Obaidul Qadir said this while briefing journalists from his official residence this morning. Mentioning that people now do not respond to the call of BNP's movement, Obaidul Qadir said, BNP's movement call is empty vessels sound much. He said, coping with corona crisis, Bangladesh's economy is now dynamic. Country's per capita income has increased to $2,227 during COVID-19 pandemic, he added.
বিএনপি মহাসচিব বলেছেন আওয়ামী লীগ সরকারের কাছে জনগণ নেই এবং আমরা নাকি জনগণের পাশেও নেই। মির্জা ফখরুল সাহেবকে বলতে চাই, বাংলাদেশ আওয়ামী লীগের শেকড় এদেশের মাটি ও মানুষের অনেক গভীরে। প্রতিটি দুর্যোগ দুর্বিপাকে বাংলাদেশ আওয়ামী লীগই সর্বপ্রথম মানুষের পাশে দাঁড়ায়। শেখ হাসিনার সরকার জনগণের সরকার, জনগণের সমর্থন নিয়ে বর্তমান প্রধানমন্ত্রী দেশরত্ন শেখ হাসিনা দেশকে সামনের দিকে এগিয়ে নিয়ে যাচ্ছেন। আমরা আগেও বলেছি, আবারও বলছি, শেখ হাসিনার সরকার কোনো দুর্নীতিকে প্রশ্রয় দেয় না। দুর্নীতি ও অনিয়মের বিরুদ্ধে সরকারের অবস্থান অত্যন্ত কঠোর ও স্পষ্ট। দুর্নীতি অপকর্মের ব্যাপারে সরকার নিজের দলের লোককেও কখনো ছাড় দেয়নি এবং যে মহল থেকে দুর্নীতি হোক না কেন, যে কেউ দুর্নীতি অনিয়মের সাথে জড়িত থাকুক, সেটাও আইনের আওতায় অবশ্যই নিয়ে আসতে হবে সুশাসনের স্বার্থে।
Hundreds of people are returning to the capital till today from all over the country after celebrating Eid al-Fitr with dear ones. A huge crowd of returning people has seen at every entry point of the capital, including Gaptoli, Sadabad and Abdullahpur. People are returning to the capital by alternative transport system as public transport remain closed amid ongoing strict lockdown. Meanwhile, law enforcers remain allowed to maintain a total security system at every entry point, vowing to resist entry of any single bus in the capital. And now international news. A ceasefire between Israel and the Palestinian militant group Hamas has come into effect. The ceasefire began early on Friday, bringing to an end 11 days of bombardment in which more than 240 people died, most of them in Gaza. Palestinians poured onto the streets of Gaza soon after the troops began shouting, "God is greatest and thanks to God." Hamas, the group which rules Gaza, and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad (PIJ) armed group confirmed the mutual and unconditional ceasefire in a statement and said it would start at 2 a.m. on Friday. Israel's Security Cabinet on Thursday said it voted unanimously in favor of a mutual and unconditional Gaza truce proposed by mediator Egypt. The development came amid growing global alarm about the bloodshed, with US President Joe Biden urging Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to seek de-escalation and mediation bids by Egypt, Qatar and the United Nations. New 4,209 people succumbed to the pandemic in India in the past 24 hours, taking the country's COVID-19 death toll to 291,000. The South Asian country reported more than 259,000 new cases in a span of 24 hours, taking the total tally of COVID-19 cases to over 2,60,30,000. Brazil has now over 1,58,98,000 confirmed cases and about 4,44,000 deaths. The United States, the worst corona-affected country in the world, has now over 3,38,33,000 confirmed cases and more than 6,02,000 deaths. Meanwhile, COVID-19 global death toll crosses 34,46,000 and about 16,58,89,000 people have been infected globally. And that's all from the news for the moment. Thank you for being with us. Until next time, Khuda Hafiz.